And then I have one additional question, then I'm going to turn it over because we are getting some comments and questions, which is awesome. And what I was hoping.
Great.
So, what to expect on the day of testing, right? And I know that testing in general can be a very long and sometimes multi-day process. So,
Mhm.
what can families expect? And then, what do you typically recommend that families tell their child to prepare?
Absolutely. That's a good question. And I try to do my best when I'm meeting with families for that intake to describe what the day is going to be because it is a full day. So I tend to do my neuropsychological evaluations in a 1 day sitting. So they start in the morning around 8:30. We take an hour break for lunch at noon and then come back and usually finish a couple of hours of testing afterwards. So it is a full day. I encourage parents to send snacks, drinks. We take breaks. But while it is a full day and sometimes parents will be a little bit hesitant, I do explain to them too that it's helpful for me to see how a child does throughout the day because a child's at school from 8:30 to 3
Hmm.
and they're not just there for those 2 hours. So it's very helpful for me to be able to speak on how they're doing in the afternoon versus in the morning. So the first part is I talk with families about, yes, how long of a day it is. But again, we try to take breaks, make it as enjoyable as possible. If they do need to break it up into a 2 day or few day session, I'm usually able to tell that sometimes during the intake, just based on the child and activity level and whatnot. So I try to prepare them from the front end as far as how long the testing is. And then I'm during that intake session, really trying to build rapport with the child, with the family, just letting them know that. And sometimes parents explain this to the child, or sometimes I do, but just let them know there's nothing you can do to prepare for the day. You just get a good night's sleep, eat a good breakfast, and all you have to do is try your very best. And let them know some things might seem super easy, other things are a little bit more difficult, but all you have to do is try. Some things seem a little bit like school, so answering questions, reading. Other things are different, working with blocks, looking at puzzles. So we mix up the day. So it's trying to let the child know what to expect is the best thing. And sometimes parents are having questions about, what will my child say when I tell them that they have to have this? And I usually say, the goal of it is just to find out how they think and learn so we can help them in school or help them with friends or help them at home because kids tend to know that something's going on. They know why mom is meeting with somebody because of school's hard for me. I'm having some behavioral troubles with friends. And so we just let them know the whole point of this is so that we can help and make sure that they have everything they need to be successful.